Hello, Toodle Noodles, and happy Earth Day! Earth Day is a special day, where we celebrate our favorite planet, the one that we call home, Earth. There is a planet we call home, and Earth is its name. Oh, E-A-R-T-H, 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 and Earth is its name. Oh. The Earth is a very special shape called a sphere. You guys learned about circles and triangles and rectangles and squares, but I bet you haven't learned about a sphere before. But it's just a ball. We'll talk about our natural resources, which are things on the earth that we have that we can use, like water and trees, our natural resources. And we'll talk about conserving them. Conservation. You say that? Conservation. And we'll talk about pollution and how it's stinking up our planet. And we'll learn 3 of my favorite words. R-E. Reduce, which is using less of something. Reuse, which is using it again. And recycle, which is making it into something new. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. And then we will talk about endangered species, which are animals on Earth who are having a hard time living right now. This is the golden lion tamarin. Isn't he a cute little fuzzball? Check him out. He's so cute. We have those at our zoo. And they are endangered species because people keep chopping down the trees in Brazil where they live. And if they don't have trees, where are they going to live? Okay. And then, last but not least, we looked at the bones in our feet, and I thought you might like to see the muscles in your feet. See, though, that's what the inside of your foot looks like. You have muscles in there that help you move. Pew, stinky feet. All right, friends, let's head over to our whiteboard and see what we have today. Okay, my friends, let's talk about Earth Day. Earth is our planet. It's where we live. We live right about here, but everybody you've ever known, or everybody you've ever heard of or thought about has lived on the planet Earth. There is a planet we call home, and Earth is its name. Oh, E-A-R-T-H, 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 and Earth is its name, oh. And we have to take care of our planet Earth, just the same way that you clean your room or help clean your house. I hope you guys are helping out at home right now and keeping your house clean and keeping your room clean. We have to keep the earth clean because the earth is our home too. Okay? So, one of the ways that we can do that is by practicing the 3 words. R-E. Remember we talked about when we're reading, we want to look for pieces of the word that we already know. So, reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce means to use less things, or you could refuse, like you could refuse to use plastic straws or plastic bags because those pollute the earth. Reuse just means to use something over again. You can even repurpose something. Like sometimes when we make new things out of old things, like you might make a craft out of egg cartons or use a piece of takeout stuff to do a project. I'm going to do that today. And recycle. You guys know about recycling. We recycle paper at school, but you can recycle plastic and glass and metal. I bet you can recycle lots of things at your house. So those are ways that we can help keep our earth clean. When you look at Earth from space, it's blue for the water and green for the land. But if we keep polluting it, it's going to be all yucky brown. And look how beautiful it is. We want to keep it nice and pretty and clean. We can do that by conserving natural resources. Natural resources are things that we have on our planet that we can use, like trees and water, clean drinking water. And if we pollute the water, we won't have clean drinking water. And if we cut down all the trees, we won't have the trees. And my explorers and I have talked about how when we breathe out, the trees breathe in, and then they breathe out clean air for us. So to celebrate trees, I thought we could work on our gross motor skills. One of our important gross motor skills is balance. So I know you can't see my feet right now, but there's a yoga pose called the tree pose where you basically just stand on one foot. So let's try that. Let's stand on one foot and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let's switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you do it with me? Did you do the tree pose? I hope you did. Okay. Now, the earth is a very special shape. And you know about shapes. You know about squares and triangles and rectangles and squares. But do you know about spheres? Spheres are just balls. This is a spiky sphere. This is kind of a sphere. And this is a perfect sphere. See, it's round on all sides. Marbles are spheres. Balls are spheres. They're round on all sides. So, let's talk about pollution. Pollution makes our earth dirty. There are some major kinds of pollution. There's air pollution, which is when the air gets dirty, like the stuff that comes out of your car or factories and goes out into the air and makes it stinky. That's air pollution. There's land pollution, like when you drop litter on the ground. I know you guys are not litter bugs. You do not drop your trash on the ground, right? Because we have a song about that. If you drop it on the floor, pick it up, pick it up. If you drop it on the floor, pick it up, pick it up. If you drop it on the floor, even if you don't want it anymore. If you drop it on the floor, pick it up, and put it in the trash or in the recycling. Okay? Water pollution is when people dump gross things into our water, and it's not good for the fish, and it's not good for the people either. And noise pollution is when things make really loud noises. Oh, and there's also light pollution, which is when there are bright city lights that keep us from being able to see the stars. Almost forgot about that one. The big ones are air pollution, land pollution, and water pollution. It's when you just basically put bad things into the environment. Environment is another big, long word I bet my friends would like. Your environment is just the world around you. And you want to keep it looking neat and clean, right? So, some ways that we can do that are not leaving the tap running. Like when you brush your teeth, turn off the water. And don't leave the water running after you're done washing your hands, which I hope you are all doing a lot of hand washing right now to keep yourselves safe. You can use reusable bottles or containers. A lot of you have reusable water bottles, right? You don't need to use a plastic water bottle, or you don't need to use plastic cups. You can just wash your glass, right? You can plant a tree. You can turn off the lights when you leave a room. That is good for people and good for the animals. When animals don't have a place to call home, they become endangered species. And that just means that they're having a hard time living on Earth right now. So we need to take care of their environment too, just like we take care of ours. Because I don't think that they're going to clean it up. I don't know. Have you ever seen a gorilla sweep? I've never seen a gorilla sweep before. We have to keep the Earth clean for all of the animals that live on Earth and for us. Okay, friends, I know how much you guys love sensory activities. So, one of our favorite sensory activities to play with at school is shaving cream. So I thought today I would plan a project for you with shaving cream. Now, if you want to fill an entire plate, you can do that. I am just going to try to keep mine in this little takeout lid because I want to reuse something that would otherwise go in the trash. So I'm going to squirt some shaving cream. I know you guys like that noise. On to my little top here and smooth it out so it fills the whole circle. Isn't that fun? I know, it is. So much fun. So, now I have a nice circle of shaving cream, and I am going to add some paint to it. Now, you can use whatever kind of paints you have on hand. This is just tempera paint like we have at school, but you can use inks if you want to. You could use watercolors if you want to. You can use food coloring if you want to. Whatever you want to use, just to basically paint our shaving cream. So I'm going to start by putting down some blue, and then I'm going to stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Okay. And that is going to be the blue for my water on my earth. And I actually like the way it has some little white lines going through it because we've talked about how when you look at the earth from space, there are white fluffy clouds you can see, right? Now, for my land, just gonna go in and make some land. And if you want to, you can mix that around a little. Let me see, maybe I'll put a little bit over here. Those big blocks of land that you see from space on Earth are called continents. You don't have to know that word, but I know my friends like learning big new words. Okay. Now, when you've got something you like that kind of looks like an earth, just take a piece of paper I'm going to use the white side of this paper because that's what I have. You can use any paper you have. And I'm just going to pat it down on there and make a print. Tickle, 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 tap, 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 tap. Tickle, 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 tap, 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 tap. Tickle, 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 tap, 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 tap. Turn it over. Well, kind of looks like an earth. Let's try that one more time. Get another piece of paper out. This one's kind of cute. Let's try that again. See if we can actually make it look like an earth. Tickle, 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 tap, 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 tap. Let me pull it straight up. Ah! Stop sticking! There, that's better. Does that look like the Earth from space? Kind of. Either way, it was fun. I hope you had fun crafting with me. And I am going to record another Earth project for my pre-K friends. But this one is good for anybody. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. All right, kangaroos, let's wrap this up. Today, we talked about Earth Day. And we talked about Earth is the shape of a sphere, which is basically just a ball. We talked about natural resources, conservation, and pollution. We talked about keeping our Earth clean using the 3 Re's. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. And we met the golden lion tamarin, who is an endangered species. They live in Brazil, and they're endangered because people keep cutting down the trees where they live. Endangered species. And I showed you the muscles inside your foot. Alright, let's go out on our Earth song. There is a planet we call home, and Earth is its name. Oh, E-A-R-T-H, E-A-R-T-H. E-A-R-T-H, and Earth is its name, oh. And I hope you had fun crafting with me, and that you have Miss Courtney hands. Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart. Give me hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me all your love, all your love. That was fun, kangaroos. I hope you had fun too.